This is the coverage of the Filbasket Summer Championship 2022. It's a Friday night, and the city of San Jose del Monte came out to watch some basketball live and in the flesh in the city of San Jose del Monte Sports Complex. It's the third game of our triple header featuring the Tanduay Rum Masters entering today at number 3 with a 2-0 record, taking on the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus entering today at number 7. They've got a 1-1 record. You're looking at Ced Ablaza, the leading scorer in the Filbasket Summer Championship, averaging 27 points per game, leading the Tanduay Rum Masters. And there's Marquis, the man of the hour for the AllStar Bacolod Bingo Baller Plus. Magandang gabi po. My name is Stancy alongside Anthony Perez. Anthony, what a matchup we have in front of us right now.
Oh, definitely, Stan. On one hand, you have Tanduay, who is waxing hot already because they're 2-0. But on the other hand, you also have the AllStar Bacolod Ballers, who came from a come-from-behind victory in their previous ball game. So both teams on a winning streak right now. Let's see who comes out on top.
Marami nagsasabi si Marquis yung dahilan, di ba nagwala siya? That's why Bacolod, AllStar Bacolod is where they are right now. But as for Tanduay, they're still undefeated so far. And what are they looking to accomplish here today?
Look, Stan, if you're Tanduay, you're looking to ride that hot streak of Ced Ablaza. We mentioned him a while ago as the leading scorer. Well, he's been pouring it, what? A 40-piece, a 20-piece. So now if he goes for a 40-piece, you're in good position to win. On the other hand, if you're the AllStar Bacolod Ballers naman, again, you're looking to build on that leadership, being brought upon by Marquis, who, of course, orchestrated that comeback win in their previous game. So again, both teams looking to ride their stars coming into this ball game.
You're looking at the mastery of the Tanduay Rum Masters, who trounced AMA Online Education 122-80 just last Wednesday, and they're looking to ride that winning streak into what some people might even call our main event for this Friday night. Meanwhile, let's take a look at AllStar Bacolod once again. They're looking to follow up on that come-from-behind win against the San Juan Knights.
Of course, Stan, if you look at the AllStar Bacolod team, not too tall, not too hefty, but they're a scrappy, undersized team who, by the way, they're taking on the character of Marquis. Marquis is known to be a hard-nosed guy, a no-nonsense type of guy, and that's the way the Bacolod Ballers are playing, just like him.
He had 28 points in that come-from-behind win. What a performance for the veteran Marquis. Looking forward to seeing what both teams have in store for us ngayong Friday night. Now, let's send it over to the third member of our broadcast crew, Sam Coloso.
Thank you, Stan and Anthony. I'm here with our All-Star Bacolod baller, Alwin Alday. Alwin, last game, third quarter pa lang, you were 21 points down. It was a miracle. How was that for you?
Unang-una, naniwala kami kay God, tsaka syempre sa sistema kasi pinapractice talaga namin yun. Parang down na kami, pero sinabi ni Kuya Mark na matagal pa, pwede pa, may chance pa kami hanggat may oras. Ayun, nagbunga naman, nanalo kami.
What's on your mind coming into this game?
Syempre, malaking confidence booster sa amin yun kasi malakas yung San Juan. Tapos, ang laki pa ng hinabol namin. So, ayun, sana madala namin coming to this game.
Message mo sa fans mo, Alwin?
Sa buong mga fans na sumusuporta sa AllStar Bacolod, tuloy niyo lang yung pagsuporta sa amin and gagawin namin yung 101% namin every game. Ayun lang.
Good luck, Alwin. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam Coloso. Alwin Alday looking to follow up on that incredible performance against the San Juan Knights as he and Marquis lead the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. Let's send it on over now to our court announcer, Ryan Villena, for the starting lineups.
This is Filbasket Summer Championship 2022, presented by Pure Gold. Are you ready? It's the third game of our triple header featuring the Tanduay Rum Masters going up against AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. Presenting the starters of the Tanduay Rum Masters. At point guard, number 10, Rudy Linganay. At shooting guard, number 45, Jong Baloria. At small forward, number 18, Ralph Olivares. At power forward, number 43, Jackster Apinan. And center number 24, Mark Cruz. The head coach of Tanduay is Pocholo Villanueva. And now the starters of AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. At point guard number 20, Joel Lee Yu. At shooting guard number 17, Alwin Alday. At small forward number 1, Craniel Villoria. At power forward number 14, J-Boy Solis. And at center number 12, Raymond Ilagan, the head coach of Alex Angeles.
We're just about ready for tip-off as we take a look at the starting lineups for the Tanduay Rum Masters. You've got the front court of Mark Neil Cruz, Jexter Apinan, and Ralph Olivares, together with the backcourt of Rudy Linganay and Jong Baloria. Meanwhile, for the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus, you've got Joel Liu and Alwin Alday, and in the backcourt, Raymond Ilagan, the man in the middle, J-Boy Solis and Craniel Villoria at the forward spots. The head coaches of both teams, you've got Pocholo Villanueva for the Tanduay Rum Masters and Coach Alex Angeles for the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. And it looks like Tanduay's got control of the tip as the first quarter is now underway for the third game of our triple header for tonight. Baloria pulling up from downtown. Wala. Rebound Bacolod.
That was a good setup though, Stan, for Baloria. He got it off the curl. It was in rhythm, just didn't fall in.
Meanwhile, here's Joel Liu for AllStar Bacolod, taking that pick from Villoria, passing it to him. Wala pa rin nakascore on both teams. Let's see what Tanduay does here.
Both teams trying to work on that three-point shot early on. They're going to that, just not falling. So let's see if they try to settle down. Who can get a first crack at the score?
Nice pick for Apinan. Nice pass, pero medyo na-fumble lang nila, and that's why we've got a turnover on their hands.
Of course, Jexter Apinan, one of the hard-working forwards for the Tanduay Rum Masters. Stan, he had an excellent game last night. 16 points versus Nueva Ecija naman, he had 15 and 10. So again, this guy's a dynamic forward and they'll look to get to him soon.
Apinan averaging a double-double in our tournament so far, 15.5 and 10.5 boards. Meanwhile, here's Solis pulling up from the free throw line. Wala pa rin nakascore for both teams. A minute into our first quarter. Meanwhile, Apinan getting it from Linganay. Here comes Apinan. Nice pass to the right corner. Rebound Mark Neil Cruz. Wala pa rin on the second chance.
Both teams starting out quite cold here, Stan. So let's see who can settle down first and try to get into a nice, good rhythm.
Medyo malamig sa venue natin, Anthony, pero sana naman hindi ma-affect yung shooting touch ng ating mga players. No?
True. Huwag sana lamigin din yung kanilang shooting. Importante yan.
8 minutes and 27 remaining in the first quarter as the Tanduay Rum Masters let that one go.
And Stan, it's interesting to see na dito sa side ng Tanduay Rum Masters, they are not starting their leading scorer, Ced Ablaza, who, by the way, is being massaged at the bench by a therapist. So let's see if something's wrong with his hamstring or his quad. Let's see how that affects the game later on.
Speaking of injuries, AllStar Bacolod also missing a key player in J.K. Casino. He's sitting out due to a precaution. Baka raw merong knee injury na iniinda rin itong si J.K. Casino.
Alam mo, Stan, J.K. Casino, one of the dynamic guards para dito sa AllStar Bacolod Ballers. No? He's only been scoring, 5 points, 4 points in their previous game. So baka nga may iniinda tong injury na hindi lang natin alam.
There's a break in the action right now, and Jexter Apinan looks like he's got some blood on his jersey.
I think he got it on dun sa collision on the other end kanina. No, he was trying to fight for that rebound. So let's hope Apinan is all right with that cut that he sustained.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Less than 2 minutes of actual ball time, diba? So si Coach Cholo Villanueva medyo upset na. Ganito pa lang kaaga into the game.
Yun nga, Stan. Pero again, if you're Tanduay, looking at the lineup against the AllStar Bacolod Ballers, no? Again, as Jexter Apinan is being attended to by, I think, their team physician. He's got a bloodied nose or a cut in his upper lip.
Hopefully, di naman masyado maapektuhan tong performance nitong si Jexter Apinan. But in the meantime, binati mo na, Ced Ablaza checking in for Jexter Apinan.
Well, if you're going to substitute a defensive-minded forward in Jester Apinan, you need your offense. You call on this guy, Cedric Ablaza, 23-9 in his last game. Doon naman sa isang game niya, 31 points in the opening game. This guy is riding a hot streak and they look to go to him.
Sabi nga ni Sam Coloso, he should be renamed Cedric Ablaza after that performance that he put on last Friday. Meanwhile, there's another whistle na foul itong si Mark Neil Cruz on his way up.
Mark Cruz trying to take it up strong against the defense of Raymond Ilagan. Will be tested in the line early on.
First free throw, not good for the big man.
Speaking of bigs, no, Stan, if you're Tanduay, if you're looking against the lineup of AllStar Bacolod Ballers, mas malaki ka eh, mas matangkad ka. You look to pound it inside at every opportunity that you can get versus this undersized front line of Bacolod.
Mark Neil Cruz being one of those big men in their front court, standing 6'5". Meanwhile, on the other end, J-Boy Solis passing it back to Viloria, ignoring the pick. Buti na lang he was able to get control back, passing it to Alday. And there's another break in the action here.
Hindi makapaniwala dun si John Rick Valoria. Tumatakbo siya, sabi niya, anong ginawa ko nun? Pero no, that was a foul. Alday got hacked real hard on that occasion.
The expressive lang tong si Jong Valoria. I was actually interacting with him right before the game started. Very cool, calm, and collected, but expressive.
Yeah,
I think hindi naman yun mutually exclusive, eh, no?
Baka nga hindi, Stan.
Alwin Alday good on the first.
Of course, Alday galing yan sa La Consolacion College, Manila. Sa MPBL, naglaro na yan para sa QC, sa Bicol, at sa Davao.
It looks like he's all-win all day at the charity stripe. And he scores the first points of the game.
Magandang nickname yun, no, Stan? All day for Alday.
Full court press agad tong AllStar Bacolod. I guess that's one way to mitigate the size of Tanduay.
True. Again, Stan, sabi ko nga kanina, they're an undersized and very scrappy team. Pero ang weakness lang dyan, kung scrappy team ka masyado, huwag ka magpa-foul masyado rin.
Mark Neil Cruz, no good on the three.
Ito naman, Joel Liu pushing it up again to J-Boy Solis.
And here's Viloria guarded by Valoria. 10 seconds on the shot clock for AllStar Bacolod. Viloria from the outside. Bounces out. Neither team has made a field goal at this point.
Again, Stan, gusto nilang hanapin yung 3-point shot eh, no? Pero it hasn't been working. Strangely lang for Bacolod, no? Yung 3-point shot, yan yung naging weapon nila nung kanilang first game. Pero yung nga lang dito, parang nilalamig pa rin as a foul is being called here laban kay sa J-Boy Solis.
Cedric Ablaza tried to take it inside with a scoop layup. Pero wala. Drawing contact though, so it's his first opportunity to sink these freebies.
Ito, Stan, gustong-gusto ko yung laro ni Cedric Ablaza.
We acknowledge Wilson, of course, the official game ball of the 2022 Filbasket Summer Championship.
Alam mo, Stan, the way he got his 30-piece tsaka his 20-piece, he's an inside-out player. He can score, ibig sabihin, from many levels of the floor. If you want him to go inside, he can. If you want him to shoot from way downtown, he had 7. He had how many triples nung kanilang first game. So, again, he's a multifaceted scorer and that's what you want to have as your go-to guy.
Ablaza going 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Kung gagawin mo siyang build no, sa my player sa NBA 2K, 3-level scorer yan si Ablaza.
Definitely. Yan yung mga gusto mong wing players eh.
Let's see what the Tanduay defense can do against this pick and roll action from Bacolod. Nice layup off the glass, and the crowd loves it.
Cranial Viloria, the Arellano chief, showing his hops with that reverse.
Meanwhile, on the other end, from backcourt duo ni Valoria and Linganay, Valoria pulling up from way downtown.
Yun pa rin hinahanap nila both squads, that 3-point shot as kicking daw, sabi dito ng ating referee.
Oh, nasipa. Let's take a look at that last play from our Pure Gold move of the game, presented to you by Pure Gold.
Cranial Viloria trying to put on a Dr. J down the baseline reverse. No?
Straight off the 1980 finals. Meanwhile, Tanduay going down low, nasa palpal, but the second chance opportunity was good for Mark Neil Cruz, who makes the first basket for Tanduay. Let's send it over to Sam Coloso. She's got an update. Sam?
Thank you, Stan. Kanina nga, nasiko si Jex Apinan ng Tanduay Rum Masters ni Ilagan unintentionally. Ngayon, pinapatigil lang niya yung tulo ng dugo. Pero sabi niya, kaya niya at babalik siya. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam. That's great news, Anthony, na makakabalik naman pala si Jexter Apinan as the AllStar Bacolod narrowly beat the shot clock violation. But right now, it's going to be Tanduay ball with 5 minutes and 24 remaining. Sam Coloso with that great update on Apinan.
And yun yung gusto mo marinig, no, Stan? Dexter Apinan, hindi yan susuko. He's a very hard-nosed, hard-working forward. So alam niya na kailangan siya ng kanyang kumanalaban dito sa Bacolod. Lalaban at lalaban yan.
Meanwhile, Tanduay going down low. Ralph Olivares drawing contact as he tried to post up. And as we get into a break in the action, pasalamatan po natin ang Medisure Pharmacy, our prize sponsor for the Filbasket Summer Championship. Third team foul na to ng AllStar Bacolod, and we aren't even halfway yet through the first quarter.
Sabi ko sa'yo, Stan, di ba? If you're a scrappy team pero mahilig ka sumundot, that will immediately put you into foul trouble. So anong
What
kailangan
a
nilang
steal!
gawin?
Fast break, Viloria. Sorry to cut you off, Anthony, but
Okay lang.
the action is taking Alday to the hoop. Alday again, this time off the glass.
I told you, scrappy, gritty team, they're gonna get those 50-50 balls.
Great effort right there for the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus.
Diyan sila gumagawa. That's where they make their money, Stan. 50-50 balls, hustle plays. Yan ang style ng Bacolod eh.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Linganay turns it over. Bacolod's running. Joel Liu, he's got numbers. Nice handoff to Alday. Misses it though.
Sayang yun. Ganda ng delayed step, delayed gather niya. No? Hindi lang niya ma-finish.
Mark Neil Cruz getting that rebound. Panglima niya na yun in this game. Linganay, nice pass to Ablaza. Slicing and dicing and making it.
Told you, free level scorer. He knows how to get his buckets.
4-minute mark right here sa ating first quarter. Pasalamatan naman natin ang psyllium fiber manufactured by Leori Agriculture Corporation. Tabla pa rin ngayon, pero three-pointer right there from Alwin Alday.
Alday, he had free triples sa kanilang unang game laban sa Nueva Ecija. Pinapakitaan tayo ngayon ng kanyang free point efficiency.
Si J-Boy Solis natawagan ng warning just now for delaying the game. We've got another update from our courtside reporter, Sam Coloso. Sam?
Thank you, Stan. Nakausap ko nga si Coach Alex Angeles ng AllStar Bacolod Ballers. Sabi niya, naka-tune up na nila noon ang Tanduay at may naparealize ito sa kanila. That is to adjust their defense and get back to basics. In their last game, the team really focused on their defense. Paalala din ni Coach na heart plus mind equals success. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Sam. Nice shot right there from Viloria, who extends AllStar Bacolod's lead by 5. Ito si Coach Alex Angeles na nabanggit ni Sam, no?
Yep.
He's a shooter from back in his own days as a player for the San Beda Red Lions.
Yep. And tingnan mo naman, I think that's rubbing off of his team. Kasi nga, yung last 2 baskets nila, 3 ni Alday, 2 naman ni Viloria, galing sa labas yun.
But there's a steal right now from Tanduay. Ablaza picking it up to Jong Baloria. Tumama na sa ilalim ng ring. Good rebound though from Rudy Linganay as Ralph Olivares takes it up. Second chance shot. Jong Baloria with the putback.
Yan din, Stan. Diyan gumagawa ng kanilang pera ang Tanduay. No? Second chance points. Last game, they had 37 of those coming off 63 rebounds.
17 seconds left on the shot clock as we thank Manila Kingpin, who will be opening their first branch in Cebu. Congrats to Manila Kingpin Cebu. 8 seconds left. Pull up from mid-range. Wala pa rin para sa AllStar Bacolod. Ablaza with a big boy rebound. Meanwhile, Ablaza on the other end for 3. Wala!
Medyo hindi pa umiinit si Cedric Ablaza mula sa labas. Maybe he'll try to take it closer next time around.
Last 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Alday spotting up from distance. Good!
Alwin Alday heating up from downtown. And that's what you want from one of your leading scorers.
10 points already for Alwin Alday as we get another look at this three-pointer. This instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple. Smart ako. Taking a page out of Coach Alex Angeles' playbook as a dead-eye shooter. We'll be right back. Thank you very much for welcoming us into your homes. Let's look at Alwin Alday, just killing it right now on the court. 20 points against the San Juan Knights, and right now, he's outscored the entire Tanduay Rum Masters squad.
Stan, last game, 20 points. Ngayon, kalahati na. First quarter pa lang, 10 points na kagad si Alwin Alday. This guy can light it up from distance, and early on, he's showing us why.
What did I tell you? All win, all day for Alwin Alday.
Yes, sir.
Tanduay trying to bring it back to a 4-point game or maybe even a 3-point game here on offense. King Importante having just checked in, taking that shot from long range, wala.
Board there by Adrian Lau. New entry into the game though.
Substitutions for AllStar Bacolod, that's right. Adrian Lau checking in. Alday pulling up again. Yes!
All day, all night even, Stan. Come on, first quarter pa lang to.
Para kay Alwin Alday, kasing laki na mga potholes natin sa daan. Yan yung rim ngayon. Meanwhile, not the same case for Tanduay. Pero nagpo-full court press na sila as Marquis, we're seeing him now for the first time in this ballgame.
Alday.
The Alday giving it up naman. Wag lang naman daw si Alday.
Oh,
nice
man.
pump fake for Garcia from the foul line. Good.
And there you have it, Stan. Kanina nanlalamig itong Bacolod Ballers, pero yung outside shooting nila started to connect, and now they have an 11-point advantage laban dito sa Tanduay.
25 seconds remaining dito sa ating first quarter. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ced Ablaza with a handoff to MJ De La Virgen. Nadobo si De La Virgen and he throws it out of bounds. Great hustle from Asuncion, making sure na ang ating court announcers hindi matamaan.
And that was good pressure though by the AllStar Bacolod Ballers defense, Stan. Hindi talaga makahanap ng papasahan doon si De La Virgen. He was bottled up that time doon sa may baseline.
As we take a look at Coach Alex Angeles, pasalamatan natin ang Contigo Scoreboards, multi-sport scoring solutions. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jerome Garcia to Marquis. Marquis not able to catch it, and that ball goes out of bounds.
It was a bit too high for Marquis. Come on, he's 40 years old. He can't jump that high no more, right?
2.1 seconds left here in our first quarter. Tingnan natin kung may mapupull out pa itong Tanduay as we close out the first. Asuncion from way outside. Wala. And at the end of the first quarter, the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus have surprised the Tanduay Rum Masters 19-8. Let's take a look at some highlights from that first quarter.
Of course, Alwin Alday heating up early on. 2 of 2 from downtown, 13 points total. This guy is waxing hot. Sabi siguro ni Coach Alex Angeles sa kanya, let it fly, Alday, let it fly.
And let it fly, he does. AllStar Bacolod up by 11 as we go take our first break in the action.
Not in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
Right, you talk about reaching back and throwing it down.
1, 2, 3.
Nagbabalik po ang coverage ng Filbasket Summer Championship 2022 brought to you by Pure Gold. Thank you for joining us, welcoming us into your homes, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Kumu, or TikTok. Malapit na pong magsimula ang ating second quarter. Just about ready here.
For Stan, yung ating first quarter kanina was the Alwin Alday show, pumping in 13 big points, outscoring the entire Tanduay Rum Masters squad. As we take a look now at the first quarter field goals, scores, halos pareho lang yung attempts no, na tinitira ng dalawa, pero kumukonekta lang talaga dun sa Bacolod.
Yeah, Tanduay is only connected on 3 out of their 17 field goals. That tells you a lot about the defense that AllStar Bacolod has put on the bigger Rum Masters.
Yep, high pressure, full court. Tingnan mo naman si Pastillas, yung kanyang pressure dito kay De La Virgen. No? So ganun yan, gritty undersized squad, they'll look to pressure any chance they can get.
And that's gonna bounce off of Apinan, who's checked back in. Great to see na mukhang back to normal na tong si Apinan. Business as usual.
Yep, Jexter Apinan, no, don't let that slight frame fool you. This guy is a fighter. I've seen him before stand sa mga games nila sa D-League. Hindi yan susuko sa rebounding battle.
Meanwhile, on the other end, AllStar Bacolod being pressed as well by Tanduay. That's gonna be a 3 from the left side, but no good. And now the Rum Masters are running. Here's Villanueva pulling up. Floater is no good.
That was a foul though, pero parang dangerous play there by Villanueva. If you're looking to drive and take it up strong, don't put yourself in a precarious situation like that. Take a look at that ating replay screen, no? Villanueva just barrels into the defense. Pero parang no regard for his own personal safety dun na.
Sabi nga ng drowning pool, let the bodies hit the floor. That's exactly what happened there when Jonray Villanueva went up and tried to score. Instead, he makes it from the foul line. There's head coach Cholo Villanueva for the Tanduay Rum Masters, a former De La Salle Green Archer from back in the mid-2000s.
Of course, if you're Cholo Villanueva, no, you played for a prestigious program in De La Salle. You're also playing for a prestigious team by the name of the Tanduay Rum Masters label.
That's right. You know, sabi nga natin last week, diba, they're making a splash here in Filbasket. They haven't been in the professional scene for over 2 decades, but Filbasket being the young league that it is, great opportunity for Tanduay to really leave its mark. As we thank Cilium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agriculture Corporation. Nice basket there for the AllStar Bacolod. Now they're up by 12.
Arben Johnson with that hard layup, taking it up strong as Apinan loses that to Johnson.
Johnson picking up that steal, active hands right there. Pasias back to Johnson, going up strong. You have to give it up to AllStar Bacolod for the effort. Yung hustle points talaga nila ang nakapagbigay sa kanila ng advantage dito, no?
Definitely, Stan. I mean, again, you're a gritty team eh. Gusto mo yung parang sinusundan mo yung character ni Marky na, di ba, hindi sumusuko, laging palaban, hard-nosed. Kaya, I mean, you want to take after your leader.
As that free throw goes in, pasalamatan natin ang Imedisure Pharmacy, our prize sponsor for the Filbasket Summer Championship. Arben Johnson squaring up for his second free throw. Yes.
So that's good for the former Lyceum of the Philippines standout. Naglaro din yan para sa Bacolod Master Sardines sa MPBL.
And a lot of these players from AllStar Bacolod, mga homegrown talent yan, di ba? Like si Arben Johnson. As Villanueva lines up that three-pointer, Jonray Villanueva from the left corner. His first basket.
Jonray Villanueva continuing his good showing. So far, he had 11 points in the previous game, also 10 nung isa pa.
Garcia, nice pass down low, finding Adrian Lau, but Lau could not find anything. Here's Apinan, taking it strong. Pero wala, hindi kumonek. AllStar Bacolod, back down the other way. Si Lau, natatrap na naman.
Kanina si King importante yung nag-bottle up sa kanya eh. Ngayon naman si De La Virgen, so he has to give it up early. So kickball matatawag doon, laban kay Jexter Apinan. So ang bola nandito pa rin sa ating blue shirts.
7:55 remaining dito sa ating first half. 14 seconds to shoot for AllStar Bacolod. Here's Marky. Importante, keeping his stance down low. That's how you defend.
Okay, Marky. He lowered that shoulder, Stan. He lowered that shoulder. He wasn't bringing it up like kung gaya ng sabi niya, no? Lowered that shoulder. He got King Importante right there.
Tingnan natin ulit yung play na yun. Natawagan nga si Marky. Walang taka si Marky doon, ano?
Wala naman yata eh. Pero ngayon, he still can't believe it. But anyway, back to the action we go.
Importante, taking it up against Marky. Thought he could take it high off the glass, pero wala as Garcia runs back down the other way. Yes!
Able to convert the off-balance shot by Jerome Garcia. High level of difficulty that time.
With a hand in your face, diba?
Yep.
7:25 remaining here in the first half. 13-point game. Talagang nagulat itong Tanduay Rum Masters. I'm thinking this was not what they expected heading into the San Jose del Monte complex.
Look, Stan, coming off their last game, diba, they just dropped AMA Online Education 112 to 80. So, diba, kung ikaw ang Tanduay, last 2 games, Ced Ablaza has been waxing hot. This time, parang, ano nangyari sa atin? That's a question they have to resolve.
Joel Liu getting called for a foul right there. Let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Sam Coloso, for another update. Hi, Sam.
Thank you, Stan. Kanina nga nakausap ko si Coach Cholo Villanueva ng Tanduay Rum Masters. Sabi nila, they're coming into this game with a back-to-back win. If they win today, it'll be a winning streak for them. Sabi din ni Coach na Bacolod is such a dangerous team. What they've prepared for today are the veteran players tulad nga ni Marky. Coach Cholo is leaning on to their strategy and hoping it would work out tonight. Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam. From Coach Cholo Villanueva to John Ray Villanueva, who's lighting up from long distance.
So, unti-unti, no, nilalapit ni Villanueva yung kanilang score, pero 10 puntos pa rin ang abante dito ng Bacolod.
Meanwhile, Jerome Garcia with a wild shot. No idea where that was supposed to go.
He was bottled up that time by the defense. Wala na siyang option doon, kundi bato na lang eh.
So basically, parang natrap ka sa EDSA or C5 on a Friday night.
Mamaya, Stan, baka ganun tayo pa uwi.
Sana naman hindi. Substitutions now on the floor for the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. Raymond Ilagan back on the floor for the Blue Shirts. Meanwhile, gotta say thanks to Wilson, the official game ball of the Filbasket Summer Championship. 10-point game on our hands, 6:14 remaining in the first half. Villanueva is the hot hand, but this time he draws some contact.
Raniel Villanueva got his hands caught in the cookie jar that time. Masyadong malalim yung kanyang dukot doon.
Ibang klaseng dukot ata yung nangyari doon. 14 seconds now for the Rum Masters.
Alright, sideline inbounds. Pupunta yan kay Jexter Apinan.
Apinan driving inside, could not lay it in, and Marky takes a tumble after he gets the rebound. Hindi masaya to si Marky ngayon.
No. He's been trying to parang may sinasabi sa ating mga referees. He's been displeased sa mga tawag, pero that time takes it up strong, di lang umubra.
Nice rebound by Apinan to Importante. Good pass, baseline jumper. Could not connect for Asuncion, and there's another whistle.
So far, Stan, no, kitang-kita mo yung contrast. Sa Bacolod, pumapasok yung outside shots. Dito sa Tanduay, rarely pumapasok yung kanilang outside conversions.
What does Tanduay have to change here?
Sorry, Stan?
What does Tanduay have to change here?
I think they have to vary it a bit. No? Kung hindi pumapasok na naman yung outside shots mo, subukan mo naman take it up close. Last game, you had, 72 points in the paint. So try to capitalize on your size, on your heft advantage versus Bacolod.
Salamatan natin ang Manila Kingpin who'll be opening their first branch in Cebu. Manila Kingpin, Cebu. Raymond Ilaga, no good there. And that's going to be Tanduay ball off the Blue Shirts.
So taking a look now at Tanduay, pinasok na naman si Ced Ablaza. It's curious to see kung anong gusto dito ni Coach Cholo Villanueva. Hindi niya sinasabay yung kanyang forward duo na Ablaza at saka Apinan. So maybe he's trying to do an offense for defense substitution type of thing.
Ablaza passing it down low to Importante. Nice cut for John Ray Villanueva pero could not put it in. Ito second chance opportunity para sa Rum Masters.
They had 37 of those last time out.
Ablaza being trapped inside. Wala pa rin. Parang Tanduay, wala talagang maipasok na field goals.
Wala parang pinipilit din ni Cedric Ablaza, no? Yung mga tira niya ngayon.
Turnover yan para sa AllStar Bacolod. Nag-out of bounds itong si Joel Liu. And Coach Alex Angeles calls timeout right now. Let's see if we can calm down yung AllStar Bacolod. They have the lead anyway as we take another break from the action. Magbabalik po ang Filbasket.
Welcome back mga ka-Filbasket. Wala nga today si John Carlo Casino from the AllStar Bacolod Ballers. He was injured last Wednesday. His foot stumbled and natuhod niya nga ang kanyang tuhod sa sahig. Sabi niya that the pain on his knee is manageable, yet he cannot maximize his full range of motion. It's more beneficial for him to rest than to risk. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam. No doubt, JK Casino's absence should be important for the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. Pero right now, they're sitting on a 10-point lead. So I think they're fine right now as Joel Liu tries to square up against MJ De La Virgen. Liu with a drive, kicking out. Ilagan from the top of the key. That's short.
So far, Stan, Bacolod doing a good job of weathering the storm habang wala si JK Casino. Paano man namang hindi? 39% ang shooting mo, 42% galing sa distance.
Pero syempre, tuhod ang pinag-uusapan natin at alam naman natin, diba, in the game of basketball, kailangan mo ang tuhod mo. Importante. Getting called for a travel right there.
Too many steps para dito kay King. Importante. Kaya naman madaling matawagan ng traveling yun. So bagong pasok ulit dito, Stan, si Valoria tsaka si De La Virgen para dito sa Tanduay.
As they cross the half-court line, pasalamatan natin ang Cantigo Scoreboard Multisport Scoring Solutions. Hindi pa rin nagbabagong ating score, 25-15 pa rin para sa AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus. That's gonna be a turnover for the Blue Shirts. Ablaza, nice pass down low to Valoria for the easy shot off the glass.
Great find by Cedric Ablaza. The defense collapsing on him. Kitang-kita niya si Valoria dun sa cut.
3:16 left in the first half. Here's Valoria. He was calling for the ball. Now he's guarded by Apinan.
Rangel Valoria ngayon di diskarte. Pull-up tres, wala yun.
Yung mga team rebounds, importante din yan. Good for Tanduay na they're able to capitalize on those. Ito, 8 points na lang ang deficit nila, no? So it should be on them to ride this momentum.
They should, no? And lalo na if, sabi mo nga kanina, Sander, getting those rebounds, you have to, if you're Tanduay, you have to clean the glass at every opportunity that you can get. Samantala, may foul doon, pushing down, sabi nating referee.
First foul on Jexter Apinan. Sabi mo kanina, Anthony, very puzzling na hindi pinapagsabay sina Ablaza and Apinan. Now they're together on the court for Tanduay.
So tingnan natin how that wing combination between Apinan and Ablaza will work out para dito sa Tanduay Rum Masters.
Although at this point, parang ang big nila si Ablaza na. Siya ang tumatayong sentro.
Yes. Or pwede rin si Apinan.
Here's Valoria over on the left side. Taking that pick from Ablaza. Ay, Valoria, nadulas lang ng konti. Butterfingers, but Apinan with the save. Scoops it up, wala. But it's gonna stay with Tanduay after that whistle.
si Jexter Apinal, sa napapansin ko, he loves to use his strong hand, yung left hand niya. Kaso lang parang masyadong pilit na yung mga tira niya. No, if he can put a counter doon, kunyari, drive mo ng kaliwa, spin mo pabalik sa kanan, baka gumana yun eh. Kasi so far, yung mga tira niyan sa kaliwa, hindi talaga umuubra.
Free throw is good for Cedric Ablaza as we take a look at the Tanduay Rum Masters bench. Ito nga, what a proud franchise, what a proud organization.
Yep.
Very excited and very happy to be part of the Filbasket Summer Championship as Ablaza doesn't connect on the second free throw.
Sabi mo nga, Stan, no, proud franchise. Balik tayo dun sa 2001. They had names such as Eric Menk, Dondon Ontiveros, Jeffrey Carriazo. Pag bumalik ka pa in the past, Ramon Fernandez, Apit Ginabin, Freddy Hobalde. Do I need to say more about what this franchise has?
What a legacy for the Tanduay Rum Masters. Meanwhile, turnover for AllStar Bacolod. 1:45 left here in the first half as Ablaza goes up. And that's a George Gervin type finger roll.
Finally, the best sequence of offense for Tanduay. Easy baskets coming off that fast break. Tingnan natin to, Villanueva, pupunta kay Valoria, pupunta naman kay Ablaza for the easy deuce.
And that instant replay was brought to you by Smart Simple. Smart ako. Magbabalik po ang Filbasket Summer Championship. You're watching our coverage with the Filbasket Summer Championship. Let's look at Cedric Ablaza finally heating up here.
Oo nga, Stan, no, kanina first quarter na blanco siya, pero ngayon he has 7. And how did that come about? Again, good ball movement by Tanduay. They're pushing that ball ahead. They're looking to swing it around, leading to easy baskets for them.
That's a missed 3 right there for Bacolod. Good hustle for Tanduay. Here's Ablaza averaging 27 points per game in their first 2 outings for Tanduay. Villanueva pulling up from the baseline. Easy rebound for the AllStar Bacolod.
Good
Ballers
up fake
BingoPlus.
though. Good up fake. Di lang pumasok yung kanyang pull-up, Jay.
Etong si Alday trying to build on what he started in first quarter pero na-turnover niya.
Si Alday, Stan, na hindi na siya nakascore matapos yung kanyang 13-point outburst nung first quarter. So, medyo kailangan niyang gumawa ng ingay ngayon. At nagpapaingay din si Cedric Ablaza from downtown.
Dalawa na lang. 2 puntos ang pagitan ng AllStar Bacolod at Tanduay. 25-23. Last 43 seconds dito sa ating first half. Liu calling for a screen. Binigay naman ni Marquis. Liu throws it up. Second chance opportunity para kay Raymond Ilagan.
Much needed basket there galing kay Raymond Ilagan. Kailangan na lang ihinto sandali yung sunog na binibuild nitong Tanduay.
Panoorin natin yung dirty work na tinatawag sa basketball. Nagawa ni Raymond Ilagan. Kailangan mo yung mga ganyan yung mga hustle plays, di ba?
Yup, lalong-lalo na. Galing sa draft pick dati ng Alaska na si Raymond Ilagan.
27-23 ang score. Magbabalik po ang Filbasket. Nagsilabasa na po ang mga basketball fans ng City of San Jose del Monte here in Bulacan. And we've got a very fun matchup on our hands right now. Just when you thought that the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus have surprised the Tanduay Rum Masters, these fans are in for a treat because now the Tanduay Rum Masters have stormed back and they've made this a 4-point game as Filbasket is presented to you by Pure Gold. Last 26 seconds here in the first half. De La Virgen and Apinan running some pick and roll action right here. Back to Ablaza na nagiinit din. At napakawalan. Here's AllStar Bacolod. Left corner 3. Alwin Alday.
Sabi ko kanina, Stan, nahinto siya sa 13 puntos. Alday now converts again.
And as the quarter was winding down, Baloria tried to take it all the way, but there's another break in the action.
Look at this. Joel Liu pushing the pace. Nahanap ko si corner si Alday. All day to shoot. No problem, bro.
Parang Ray Allen din yung awareness eh. Alam niya kung saan siya titigil, di ba?
Yun.
Para hindi siya aapak dun sa three-point line. That's straight out of Ray Allen's playbook.
Kung shooter ka kasi, Stan, kailangan mo talaga yung maganda yung relocation mo, no? You just go to the open pockets where the ball will find you, and once you get it, be ready to just let it fly.
Meanwhile, here's Jong Baloria at the line. Looking to connect on 2 for 2. Wala! And time's about to expire here in the first half. It's a 6-point spread right now. AllStar Bacolod up 30 kontra sa 24 points ng Tanduay Rum Masters. What stood out to you from that first half, Anthony?
Stan, you gotta start with a hot shooting being displayed by Bacolod, no, led by Alwin Alday with 16 points. Pero yung Tanduay Rum Masters nakahabol ng bahagya. Pero eto tayo nagtatapos, 30-24 sa ating first half.
We'll be right back with the second half of this game.
Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in Ensaymada Baking, or major in TikTok, minor in anime studies. Totoo ang chismis. We really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get giga-powered with Smart Gigapower. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika. Para more ang saya. Get giga-powered na day! My apologies. Download the GigaLife app and choose Gigapower. Simple, smart code.
Welcome back to our coverage of the Filbasket Summer Championship presented to you by Pure Gold at the half. It's the AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus ahead by 6. It's 30-24 against the Tanduay Rum Masters.
If you take a look at the action sa ating first half, Cranial Valoria, they had that big first quarter, lalo na ito si Alwin Alday who had 13 big points sa opening quarter natin. Pero ito naman Tanduay, hindi nagpapaiwan rin tulad nila John Ray Villanueva who had 7 sa ating first half. Pero sila Jerome Garcia at ang AllStar Bacolod Ballers BingoPlus, pipilit na nilalayo ang kanilang bentahe laban dito sa Tanduay Rum Masters. Pero si Ced Ablaza, great find off the bench para sa kanila. Ngunit ito pa rin AllStar Bacolod Ballers ang nanaig sa ating first half of action, Stan.
Alwin Alday leading the way, but first let's take a look at some halftime stats. Tell me what stood out here, Anthony.
Stan, umpisahan natin dito sa 3-point shooting na pinamalas ng AllStar Bacolod Ballers, no? 36% from downtown. Contrast mo naman yan sa Tanduay Rum Masters sa 21%. Huge credit dito sa part ni Alwin Alday, no? Pero yun talaga, no? Yung Tanduay Rum Masters, what dug their hole early on was their cold outside shooting. Yun nga lang, pagdating ng second quarter, nakahabol sila dahil uminit na rin itong si Ced Ablaza with 10 points off the bench. Kitang-kita mo naman, lamang sila sa bench points, 17-8 in favor of Tanduay.
And that was huge for Tanduay. That's why they were able to narrow down the deficit to 6 as we enter our second half. Let's take a look at our leading scorers. We already mentioned these names, but we have to acknowledge them once again.
Of course, Alwin Alday, 13 points in that opening quarter. Dagdagan mo pa ng 3 nung second quarter, kaya naman 16 na siya. More than half sa AllStar Bacolod Ballers. Ced Ablaza hindi rin nagpapaiwan with 10 to his name to end the first half of action.
And those are our leading scorers coming out of the first half. The second half about to begin shortly. We're taking a look at Mark Yee, the heart and soul of AllStar Bacolod. Sabi mo nga kanina, Anthony, a team takes on the identity of its heart and soul like Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. For AllStar Bacolod, they have that in Mark Yee.
Alam mo to, Stan, no, si Marky, undrafted to sa PBA noong 2008 out of San Sebastian College, Cavite. Hindi Recoletos, hindi NCAA team yan, no? Pero what did he do? Simula 2008, he's had a steady career from TNT, Global Port, Kia, Meralco. Steady presence lang siya sa mga teams na sinasalihan niya. Kaya naman ngayon sa AllStar Bacolod Ballers, tingnan mo, yung last game nila, siya yung nag-lead ng comeback nila. Yung 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists game niya. It was all Marky that game.
Marky spending 10 years in the PBA despite being an undrafted prospect. So that tells you a lot about the work ethic. Yun naman talaga yung common thread, no, for yung mga undrafted players who really make a long career for themselves in the pros. As the third quarter is now underway, it's Tanduay ball. Dexter Apinan driving down the lane with a great kick out. Bacolod with a team rebound right there.
Starting out with a miss itong Tanduay from their 3-point shot. Still not working for them. Let's see kung iinit yan maya-maya.
Jerome Garcia taking that pick from Mark Yee. That's going to be a shot off the top of the key. Yee, second chance opportunity. Wala. Rebound Tanduay. It's Villanueva, Ablaza, De La Virgen, Apinan, and Valoria. That's going to be a mid-ranger. Wala for Olivares.
Tough shot that time. Masyadong pilit yun para kay Olivares. Too many dribbles, 4 shot in the lane.
It's going to stay over on the side of the AllStar Bacolod. We had 18 seconds para sa AllStar Bacolod. 9 minutes and 10 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Wala pang nakakascore from either side.
So, tingnan natin Alday with that spin move. Ganda sana, no? Splitting the 2 defenders that occasion. Nga lang may foul sa ilalim.
Correct lang natin, no, yung 5 on the floor ng Tanduay Rum Masters ngayon. That's Linganay, Olivares, Mark Neil Cruz, Dexter Apinan, and Jong Valoria. Meanwhile, for AllStar Bacolod, they have Alwin Alday at the free throw line right now. Kasama niya sina Joel Liu, J-Boy Solis, Jerome Garcia, and Mark Yee. There's Coach Alex Angeles, former NCAA champion with the San Beda Red Lions ng season 82.
Ang ganda pala ng personal journey stand ni Alwin Alday. At one point in his life, he was severely overweight pero na-overcome na yun through his love for basketball. At tingnan mo naman ngayon ang kanyang pinapakita dito sa Filbasket.
It really goes to show that with dedication, effort, hard work, and syempre the love of the game, it can really take you places.
Definitely.
Alwin Alday being the poster boy for that message. Olivares taking it down low. Strong bucket for Olivares.
Getting the bump and the contact and still the two. Good job that time by Olivares.
Of course, itong Filbasket Summer Championship napapanood po natin sa Kumu alongside Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and Solar Sports on delay telecast naman. Nice pick by Mark Yee. Trying to free up his teammate Alday. Wala, mintis pa rin.
He checked that time para kay Alwin.
Meanwhile, Rudy Linganay taking it strong to the rack. Apinan. Blocked right there. Here comes Liu. To Alday. Yon, off the glass.
Points number 17 and 18 for Alwin Alday with that lefty layup.
Nice kiss off the backboard right there, no? Panoorin natin ulit tong fast break opportunity. Joel Liu recognizing that Alday was trailing right behind him, and that instant replay of the game was brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako.
Ganda nung turn eh, no? Parang, teka, ako ba titira nito? Tapos bigla lang pumihit, nakita niya si Alday doon. Okay, good find.
Ang mga ball handler dapat may sixth sense yan, di ba?
Yeah, yeah. O kaya tinatawag nilang eyes at the back of your head.
8:03 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. AllStar Bacolod up by 7 against the Tanduay Rum Masters. Linganay nagtawag ng pick. Muntik na maagawan doon, pero si Marquis kapit pa rin.
Grabe talaga na si Marky. 40 anyos na. Pero sige, dive pa rin ako on the floor for that loose ball. Take a look at that replay once again on our screens. Rudy Linganay and Marky. Rambulan kung rambulan. Sige.
Parang body scissors na yun eh. Yung mga kinokol ko sa WWE, hindi ako sanay na makita yan sa hardwood.
Pero baka pag, alam mo to, sana dati si Marky, may dinaktakan niyang import sa PBA eh. Tapos yung celebration niya, yung D-Generation X na.
Crotch chop.
Oh. May ginanon siyang import, pare. Panoorin mo yun.
Never change, Marquis. And it's gonna be a turnover for AllStar Bacolod. So Tanduay ball now with 7:32 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Ito na, nagpa-full court press na. Ito si Coach Alex Angeles as we acknowledge Wilson, the official game ball of the Filbasket Summer Championship. Nice ball movement for the Rum Masters. Linganay pulling up for 3.
Spot-up job para dito sa former UE Red Warrior, Rudy Linganay. Good recognition that time sa kick-out galing kay Beloria.
Merong update si Sam Coloso, so let's send it over to her, Sam.
Thank you, Stan. Sabi nga ni Coach Cholo Villanueva kanina sa huddle ng Tanduay, pinahirapan sila and they started flat because of the jumpers from AllStar Bacolod. Paalala ni Coach Cholo to work on their physicality to make stronger and harder attacks. Sabi niya din sa team to bring back their rhythm because they're still in control of the game. Make sure to start strong. Stan, Anthony?
Maraming salamat, Sam. Physicality, yun ang hinihingi ni Coach Cholo Villanueva, Anthony.
Especially against Stan. You're the taller team, you're the heftier team, you're the longer team. You have the likes of Apinan and Ablaza sa wing. So parang again, take advantage of that, no? And pero yun nga lang, kung maganda rin ang pinapakitang shooting talaga ng AllStar Bacolod Ballers, eh medyo mahihirapan ka lang doon.
6 minutes, 28 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. AllStar Bacolod lamang pa rin ng 6 na puntos. Marky going left. Nakahanap ng mapapasahan. Hindi ready doon.
Nope.
Si J-Boy Solis.
Hindi siya ready at yan na nga, payback time para dito sa Tanduay with that layup from Olivares.
4 na lang. Yan na lang ang deficit na hinaharap ng Tanduay. Liu, hinanap si Yi. Buti na lang nakasalo pa nitong si Marky.
Bad pass that time pero Marky able to control.
Pump fake, 3-pointer. Yes! Para kay Jerome Garcia.
Jerome Garcia knocking it down from downtown. Baka umiinit na ulit ang AllStar Bacolod Ballers from distance.
Baka maging inasal tong Tanduay Rum Masters kapag uminit itong AllStar Bacolod. Kaya dapat makwel nila itong momentum.
Yes, yes. Again, gusto mong kontrahin yung paces na kung Bacolod tumitira sa labas tulad nito. Marky, kick out. Jerome Garcia with a pump fake. Easy free for him.
Assist din yan para kay Marky.
Yep.
5 minutes 32 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Jong Baloria controlling the pace for Tanduay. Apinan, nasupalpal ni Marquis.
Nababasa na, Stan, nababasa na yung left-handed movements ni Apinan ni Marquis.
Linganay taking it up. And he draws contact as he pulls up with that floater.
Again, no, Stan, Jexter Apinan loves to use that strong side, yung left hand niya. Yun nga lang, pag nababasa na yun, i-counter mo pabalik, spin o cross mo dun sa kanan naman.
Rudy Linganay at the line now for his 2 free throws.
Of course, Rudy Linganay, naglaro yan sa TNT, sa PBA, sa NLEX rin. Tapos, nag-ano pa yan, Stan, nag-ABL pa yan para sa Indonesia. So, well-traveled player na tong si Rudy Linganay.
Ito si Coach Cholo Villanueva na sabi nga ni Sam kanina, really asking his players to get rough down low kung kinakailangan. Really enforce their will on the AllStar Bacolod Ballers.
Kasi naman last game, no, they had 72 points in the paint, 63 rebounds. You want to take advantage of that.
Pasalamatan natin ang Manila Kingpin who'll be opening their first branch in Cebu. Ito ang Manila Kingpin Cebu. Congratulations. Meanwhile, Jong Baloria with a steal. That ball goes out of bounds as Baloria hits the floor. Pero tinulungan siya ng bench na pati. Siyempre, na-appreciate nila yung effort niya.
Oo naman, no? You like the effort, you like the hustle na pinapakita dito ni Jong Baloria.
He just bought them an extra possession right there.
Yes, he did.
21 seconds para sa Tanduay Rum Masters. Linganay giving it to Apinan. Poposte pa to si Apinan. Teka raw, sabi ng refs.
Okay. You're seeing something happening off the ball. So Apinan he appears to be bleeding again. Is he?
Oo nga, no? Mukhang
Yes.
nag-reopen itong cut ni Jexter Apinan.
So they have to check it once again. No, Jexter Apinan, that's not a good sign if he's bleeding again. Maybe may something wrong ba sa sugat niya kanina o something. Kailangan niyan ma-address ng kanilang medical staff.
Hopefully, it's not something serious. Siyempre, you hate to see it when players get afflicted by injuries or illnesses of any kind, diba? Especially in the middle of a contested game like this one.
Oo naman, no? And siyempre, 'di ba, ayaw mo magkaroon ng complications yan, Stan, no, whatsoever, no? Kaya nga kailangan tingnan nila agad. So I think si Coach Cholo Villanueva is turning over to his wards right now. Sabi nila, wala muna dito si Jexter, papahinga muna natin, kaya kayo na muna bahala.
Ced Ablaza checking back in right now. Ito, very routine substitutions na to para kay Coach Cholo Villanueva. Ablaza for Apinan.
Yes, yun na naman parang wala na siyang choice doon, no? Kundi, Jexter Apinan looks to be really in pain. Nakita mo yung galing sa ilong yata, Stan, yung dugo niya As Olivares scores on that time sa layup.
Hindi natin alam, no, if it was a serious cut or baka dehydrated or like a heat issue.
Yeah.
I mean, may air conditioning naman dito sa venue natin, pero syempre, init ng summer, ibang klase din
Definitely.
Baloria with a long rebound right there. Tanduay does not have numbers, so they better make it fast.
They should, and Linganay trying to direct traffic right now.
Na double team itong si Linganay. Buti napasahan si Olivares from distance. Offensive rebound, Mark Neil Cruz. Good ball movement dito sa Tanduay Rum Masters as Linganay pulls up with another lefty floater. Offensive rebound na naman pero nagkasalpukan.
Si Ralph Olivares takes just too many dribbles, napapansin ko, kaya yung offense nila medyo nagsusstall, no? If he can just dish that out at an earlier moment, mas bibilis yung takbo ng opensa nila
Ito si Coach Alex Angeles magpapasub right now.
Cranial Veloria na naman ang ipapasok niya, Stan.
So si Veloria nakatayo na ngayon. Let's see how this changes the defensive sets of the AllStar Bacolod. Pasalamatan natin ang Imedisure Pharmacy, our prize sponsor. Mark Neil Cruz, wala pa rin.
Wala kang pupuntahan doon, Ralph Olivares. J-Boy Solis using his 6'5" frame to swat that away.
And that's how you take advantage of your length. Yung mga galamay, di ba, on defense. Tingnan natin to. J-Boy Solis Get that weak stuff out of here, sabi niya. Mark Maloles nag-check-in na rin para sa All-Star Bacolod. 3:53 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. 6 seconds on the shot clock for All-Star Bacolod. Si Marky, nice pass on the left side. Maloles nasupalpal.
Balikan lang, Olivares. Sabi niya kanina, nasupalpal ako. Magsupalpal din kaya ako ng iba.
Sabi ni Baloria, slow down daw muna, slow down. So ito, dump it in the post. Ralph Olivares, yun.
Able to convert this time from in close. That's what he needs to do. Be more patient, take it inside, and there he has the 2.
1 point lead for the All-Star Bacolod. I'm sure nararamdaman na nila ang pressure ng Tanduay Rum Masters as they begin to make a run here. They've also outscored All-Star Bacolod 11-8 now in the third.
Kanina, Stan, 10-point lead yan, ha? Yung lamang ng All-Star Bacolod. Ngayon naman, ang Tanduay Rum Masters inching closer because, again, they're scoring now from inside. As we take a look at this replay, Maloles blocked that time by Olivares, and on the other end, Olivares doing it this time on the offensive end.
Ibang klase talaga when your offense is fueled by very good defense.
Yep.
Mark Yee getting that offensive rebound at ginagamit yung siko niya para maswat away itong mga Rum Masters.
Again, okay yun, Stan, to ward off the defense, but Marky has to be careful again of picking up some fouls over here by extending his elbows.
Let's send it over to Sam Coloso for another update. Sam?
Yes, thank you, Stan. Nakita nga natin na dumugo ulit ang nose ni Jex Apinan. It did continue to bleed. Ayon sa kanya, naalog lang at babalik siya once they stop the bleeding. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam. That's an optimistic update. Sana hindi na ulit dumugo ang ilong ni Jexter Apinan.
Because they're gonna need him if Bacolod continues to shoot like that.
Joel Liu draining that mid-range jumper to extend All-Star Bacolod's lead to 3. 2:45 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Olivares narrowly saving that ball. Oh, lucky bounce for Ralph Olivares, the former UE Red Warrior.
That wasn't going in, but hey, he'll take it.
Good for Olivares. 2:27 remaining dito sa ating third. Alday na trap, muntik na ma-turnover yun. Kita mo nagtatrap ng Rum Masters ngayon on defense as Alday mintis. Not as successful dito sa ating third period.
So Alday, medyo na-heat check siya ngayon. No? Pero parang napansin ko, Stan, sa previous jump shots niya, parang nawalan siya ng legs underneath him. As we take a look at the pure gold move of the game coming here from Ralph Olivares, celebrating after that contested layup.
Ralph Olivares really stepping it up here in the third quarter. He now has 8 points and 5 rebounds as Adrian Lau checks in for Coach Alex Angeles and the Blue Shirts. 2:08 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Tanduay just down by 1. Ced Ablaza now on the right side. Baseline J, yes!
Rise and fire, Cedric Ablaza all over the defense of Raymond Dalagan. Knocking it down is no problem for him.
Meanwhile, on the other side, All-Star Bacolod, they're really feeling the tension na. Tingnan mo yung movement nila.
Yep.
Medyo rush na ngayon.
Parang pinipilit na nila, Stan, yung mga tira nila eh.
John Ray Villanueva, nice pass to Rudy Linganay. Pero wala para sa kaliwete.
Would have brought the house down.
1:30 left dito sa ating third quarter. Lots of time for either side to build momentum as we think Cantigo scoreboard. Multi-sport scoring solutions. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass down low to Adrian Lau. Pero hindi pinalad.
Oo, pero he got King Importante off that flyby. Okay, King Importante is having discussion sa ating referees.
Si Adrian Lau mukhang nakalmot din.
Oo. If you remember, Stan, itong si King Importante, he had a bit of a scuffle in their previous game against AMA Online Education. No, I think sila ni De La Rosa, as we greet our sponsors, Leone Agri Corporation, manufacturers ng Cilium Fiber. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating Filbasket, no?
No, but just to bring it back to King Importante, nabanggit mo yung the rough play that he was involved in against AMA Online Education.
Yes.
The officials made the correct call there kasi hindi naman nag-retaliate itong si King Importante. There were no shots thrown from his end, no? So he was only assessed a technical foul for what looked like an aggressive stance. Pero didn't look like he committed an unsportsmanlike foul, unlike si Mark De La Rosa ng JR De La Rosa rather of AMA.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here's Adrian Lau, the product of the University of the Visayas, at the line. That's good for the big man from Cebu.
So Mark E taking a breather muna. They're gonna save him for that fourth quarter push.
And Adrian Lau breaks the tie right there. It's 42-41. AllStar Bacolod up by 1. 1:17 left. Etong Bacolod nagpa-full court press. Nice fast break opportunity. Cedric Ablaza.
And one coming up from the blazing Cedric Ablaza. About time na umiinit na ulit tong si Cedric, ha?
John Ray Villanueva with a heads-up play to Cedric Ablaza. Alley-oop right there for the leading scorer of the Summer Championship.
Kala ko nung first quarter stand to si Cedric Ablaza, he was gonna have an off night, but no, I was mistaken. Itong later stages ng ating ball game, he has been scoring as he should be.
Ito napapala natin sa maling akala, Anthony. Tanduay lamang na ngayon ng 2, 44-42. Alday tinatrap na dito sa center court.
Yup. Markman na siya ngayon eh.
Here's Apinan, he's back. Good to see him back on the floor.
And he made the defensive play agad-agad.
Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter. Apinan looking for position against Joel Liu. Nice pass to the left corner. That's a 3. Apinan trying to fight for the loose ball, pero sabi ng ating mga officials, it's going to remain Tanduay ball.
Apinan's just a fighter, Stan. He's just a fighter. Bloody nose kanina, makes the defensive stop on the other end. Tapi ka ng bola doon. He was there to deflect it. I mean, he's just all over the place. Some discussion going on between, I think, Lau and Apinan. Pero rin dun si Raymond Ilagan to break it up.
Buti naman discussion pa lang, hindi pa naman siya aggravated confrontation.
Ay, iba na yun.
Pasalamatan natin ng Pure Gold, one of the presenters of the Filbasket Summer Championship. Maraming salamat po. Itong si Alwin Alday. Upo daw muna.
Ayun na nga. Kakasabi lang ng ating arena announcer na warning kay King Importante at kay Adrian Lau for that altercation. Hindi naman severe, no? Pero yun nga, na-warningan yung dalawa.
At the line si Jexter Apinan. Yung kanyang jersey, it doesn't look like the jersey of someone whose nose was busted open twice in the game. So, good on the Tanduay Rum Masters organization, di ba? For really looking after Apinan.
Of course, kailangan alagaan mo yan. He's one of your, I think he's your best wing defender. No, and you're gonna need him for, the whole stretch of this tournament. So, dapat lang alagaan nila si Jexter.
Apinan making 1 of 2 free throws as Tanduay traps with a double team at nahulihan ng traveling violation to si Raymond Ilagan. Good defense for the Rum Masters. Clearly frustrated na to si Coach Alex Angeles.
Quick double team by De La Virgen at ni Villanueva that time, able to pressure the ball handler. Turnover yan, papunta yan sa kanila.
8-second differential between shot clock and game clock. De La Virgen can't convert on that three-pointer. Rebounded by Adrian Lau, pero may pito na naman. Kasi nagiging physical na nga. Well, on the bright side, Coach Cholo Villanueva is getting what he asked for.
Yan yung report kanina ni Sam sa atin, di ba, Stan? He wants it to be physical. He wants it to be a more, a more aggressive type of nature for ball game. So yan ang pinapakita ng Tanduay, and so far, it's working for them. Ngayon, lamang sila ng 3.
18.2 seconds remaining dito sa ating third period. At namahinga na ang ating shot clock for the time being.
Last 18 seconds, no one was aware of where that ball was going.
Buti na lang si Viloria, naka-heads up play pa, nakuha pa niya. Daniel Viloria at the controls here. Good pass over to Lau, who makes it from mid-range.
Much needed basket that time as Apinan with the heave. And that will not go.
And at the end of 3 quarters, lamang na ang Tanduay, 45-42, Anthony.
Yep, Stan, they came back. Bacolod was up 10 for a moment, but now they were Well, they were down by a huge margin kanina, but now Tanduay able to regain control of this ball game, courtesy of Ced Ablaza, who has been heating up at the right time.
The Tanduay Rum Masters really put on a scoring display in the third quarter. 21 points para sa Rum Masters en route to this 3-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Great effort for Coach Cholo Villanueva and his squad as they nurse this lead heading into quarter number 4. Magbabalik po ang Filbasket Summer Championship. It's the final quarter of action for tonight's triple header on a Friday night. It's the Filbasket Summer Championship. At itong Tanduay Rum Masters ayaw magpatinag after that strong third quarter showing led by Ced Ablaza and Jexter Apinan. Meanwhile, King Importante not able to score off that three.
Again, Stan, a 21-point third quarter galing dito sa Tanduay Rum Masters, pouring it on against AllStar Bacolod Ballers. At malaking bahagi dyan si Ced Ablaza.
John Ray Villanueva not happy with that call. Kita natin kanina from his body language, medyo na-frustrate siya. Live po tayo sa Kumu, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. If you love the action you're seeing, if you love the game of basketball as much as we do, and Filbasket, syempre, please like and share the video of this game. Malaking tulong po yan para sa ating liga. Meanwhile, here's De La Virgen getting that pick from Ced Ablaza. Ablaza and Apinan, that duo is back on the court, Anthony.
Well, they need to connect right now because it's the 14th final quarter. All the big guns should be out here.
Apinan in the post. Nice layup off the glass for Jexter Apinan.
The drop step, the left-handed finish. Again, tight window for Jexter Apinan, but he used his length that time against Richard Alba. As we take a look at our pure gold move of the game, pinasabit niya ng bahagya, able to convert with the left.
Substitutions now for Coach Cholo Villanueva. Jong Baloria entering for King Importante. Mark Yee taking the place of Richard Albo.
Yep.
Apinan with a three-point play, making that happen. So now he's got 4. Pero kahit sabihin mo 4 points na si Jexter Apinan, yung physicality niya that he brings to this game is one of the main factors, no, kung bakit lamang na ngayon ang Tanduay.
More than the points he scores, Stano, it's the presence, it's the physicality, it's the aggression, it's the grit, the heart that Jexter Apinan puts.
And now, dino-double team na nila itong AllStar Bacolod. Whoever gets the ball, Tanduay is just collapsing on them. As we take a Medisure Pharmacy, our prize sponsor, Mark E. didn't know what to do there as the shot clock was winding down and one of his teammates got caught napping in the lane. Kaya yun na 3-second violation.
It's the defense again of Tanduay stepping up in these moments where they need them the most. Actually, itong 4-point lead nila parang luxury na yan sa kanila eh, diba? With the way the game's going.
Especially given the swings of this game, no?
Yep.
De La Virgen joined by Baloria, Apinan, Ablaza, and John Ray Villanueva on the court.
So foul dito, laban kay Craniel Veloria. Fourth foul na yan para kay Craniel. So uupo siya, si Jerome Garcia naman ang ipapasok dito.
More substitutions. Alwin Alday back on the floor for AllStar Bacolod. They join Lau, Yi, Liu, and Garcia on the floor. Jong Baloria taking it strong against Mark Yi.
The creative runner by Jong Baloria, able to get it up and over Mark Yi.
For a moment there, I thought that was Mark Kagiwa with the fearlessness of that drive. De La Virgen, what an interception. Here's Cedric Ablaza going all the way, pero pinasa kay Balore and they lost it.
Trying to do too much that time was Cedric Ablaza. On the other end we go. Kick out dito, Jerome Garcia, same spot kanina.
Medyo
Diobra.
bitin lang, Ablaza with a big boy rebound.
Okay, okay. Foul na naman dito laban kay Adrian Laos. You take a look at yung tira kanina, nasabi mong Alamark Kagiwa, Stan, dito ni Jong Baloria.
Jong Baloria with a left-handed floater. Napaka-soft and graceful pa nung release niya on that floater. Wala magawa si Marky about that one. Meanwhile, Jong Baloria pulling up from mid-range. And Yi with the board. As we think, Celium Fiber manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation.
Almost a turnover there. Look at Dexter Apinan, guard Marquis. That's very close.
Oo nga, napaka-close a turnover. A costly turnover at that as Garcia pulls up. Ablaza with another rebound. That's 6 for him tonight.
Cedric Ablaza putting also his work on the defensive end and on the boards. You gotta like that from your leading scorer.
Meanwhile, Delavirgen back to Ablaza for 3. Yes!
Splash, Cedric, splash! Cedric Ablaza at the right time, heating up. And now it's a 53-44 lead for Tanduay.
Nagdilang anghel si Sam Coloso last Friday because he should be renamed to Cedric Ablaze. And that three-pointer, that instant replay was brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. Cedric Ablaza, what a showing right now as Tanduay's up by 9 midway through the fourth. Nagbabalik po ang ating coverage of the Filbasket Summer Championship. Cedric Ablaza, 18 points and 6 rebounds. What a performance.
Saan nag-swing no? Kung kanina si Alwin Alday at ang Bacolod yung umiinit sa labas. Ito naman nung fourth quarter natin, Cedric Ablaza naman ang tumitira from the outside. So, nag-swing no? Kanina, AllStar Bacolod yung mainit sa labas. Ngayon naman, Tanduay, and that's put them up 9-9.
Sabi natin, nakakahawang hot shooting, pero I don't think that AllStar Bacolod expected na mahahawa yung kalaban.
Yun nga no? Pero, well, if you're Tanduay, you take it. Kasi nga, kanina, you were struggling from the outside. But again, if your leading scorer is now heating up as, sandali lang, may unsportsmanlike foul na may tatawag dito laban sa Tanduay.
That would have been a fast break for the AllStar Bacolod, but it looks like our officials are going to convene for a moment. So panoorin natin, nahatak yung jersey nitong si Alwin Alday.
Oo, I think kasi nagbe-break away na dun si Alday, no? Tapos si Delavirgen had no other recourse, pero kailangan na niyang i-foul si Alday dun, kundi easy 2 na yon.
So hindi siya na rule as an unsportsmanlike foul.
Okay.
It's going to be ruled as a common foul.
Well, that's good news, diba? At least wala kang unsportsmanlike na nakabaon sa inyo.
That's right. 6:31 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Yi and Cedric Ablaza to Gloria. Nice pick there from the veteran. Trying to cut inside. I saw what he did there, but Dexter Apinan hitting the floor. Ito talaga yung effort no?
The guy hustles hard, Stan. The guy hustles hard as we take it over now. Si Sam Coloso may ulat para sa atin.
Thank you, Stan. Coach Cholo's plan seems to be working out para sa Tanduay Rum Masters. Tanduay got their rhythm at the second half. Paalala lang ni Coach na stay composed and itaas pa ang energy. Sabi naman ni Coach Alex ng AllStar Bacolod is to maintain their defense and box out since they've been getting the loose loose ball. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam. You saw John Ray Viloria swipe the ball from Mark E. At napatumba itong si Mark E. And now he's going after the officials to try to clarify kung ano yung nangyayari.
Okay, so that's Cranial Viloria now with 5 fouls. So he sits down. That's a big loss. If you're Bacolod, as you take a look at our replay screens, Jexter Apinan taking it up strong. Sumabit nga doon si Cranial Viloria.
So na-foul out na itong si Cranial Viloria. And Apinan cannot convert on the first free throw.
Could have put them up by double digits. But Jexter Apinan, Stan, hangang-hanga ako dito sa effort, sa hustle, sa heart nitong taon to. Kanina, duguan yung ilong niyan, ha? Pero he's still making those key defensive stops for them.
Sabi ni Jalen Rose dati, ESPN analyst Jalen Rose, that there are two types of players, will players and skill players.
Yes.
Jexter Apinan, definitely a will player. Talagang sheer force of will. And that's what we're seeing in this ball game.
Yep, definitely.
Look at that big boy rebound from Ced Ablaza. That's 8 for the man right now. 55-44 yan po ang score natin. 5:44 remaining here in regulation. Viloria finding an opening, pero napatigil. Apinan against C. Eto, 3-pointer. At bitin ang tira ni Jexter Apinan.
Trying to do a bit too much right there was Jexter Apinan. Kanina si Ced Ablaza was asking for it dun sa may left wing sa tres, no? So sana pinasa niya dun for an easier free.
Baka naman he was feeling himself.
Maybe.
Elbow jumper for Garcia, air ball din. As we thank Manila Kingpin, congratulations as they open their first branch in Cebu, ang Manila Kingpin Cebu. Tanduay Rum Masters now with an 11-point lead. John Ray Villanueva wanted to extend it. Viloria, second chance, no good. And it's going to be AllStar Bacolod ball.
So finally catching a break was AllStar Bacolod. The pace of the game going to the favor of Tanduay, pero finally sa kanila naman may mapupunta yung pagkakataon ngayon.
5:07 remaining here in regulation. 11-point difference between both teams. AllStar Bacolod has a ways to go after they started off this game very strong. Fast break opportunity. And we got a wedgie on our hands.
Kailangan nang ilabas yung mga mahabang mop, yung mahabang broomstick dyan. No? Kailangan kunin muna yung bola.
Habang ginagawa natin ang paraan itong wedgie, pasalamatan po natin ng Pure Gold. Filbasket is presented to you by Pure Gold. So, ito na nga ang ating mga officials. Naglabas na ng lampaso para matugunan itong wedgie na tinatawag. Bakit ba wedgie? Kasi yung bola ay naipit sa wedge.
Yun, okay.
Kaya wedgie.
Okay, gets.
Of course, ang bola natin, no? Sponsored by Wilson, the official game ball of the Filbasket Summer Championship. Alday muntik ng matrap dun sa center court, but here he goes, taking it up strong.
Alwin Alday, kanina hindi gumagana yung tres, ngayon naman sinubukan mas malapit. Successful siya doon.
Single digits na lang ang lead ng Tanduay Rum Masters. 4:30 remaining here, 13 seconds on the shot clock as Ablaza looks to create some offense from the top of the key. Yes!
Ced Ablaza, Stan, easy 20 for him. He's back to where he belongs as one of the top scorers in our league.
Meanwhile, on the other end, AllStar Bacolod, they have something to say about that. As Solis with a hard screen. Alday, parang nagpa-ISO na eh. Buti na lang nandyan si Marquis para bawiin ang possession for AllStar Bacolod. Nasupalpal ni Ced Ablaza.
Bolang-bola yun. Ced Ablaza doing it on both ends. Kanina, step back Jay. Ngayon naman, supalpal kay Marquis.
That's some all-around basketball for you. Meanwhile, itong si Viloria, sabi niya, slow it down. Ako munang bahala rito. Another floater. Converts, is not able to convert pero dediretso sa foul line.
Yun yung gusto niyang tira, no, Stan? Kanina, nakita na natin yon, yung drive, left-handed floater. Ngayon naman, dito niya sinusubukan from the right wing. Hindi lang successful, pero yan, he'll head to the line for 2.
And that foul's gonna go against Mark E. Jong Viloria now at the line. 7 points, 4 rebounds para kay Viloria.
Of course, Viloria, dating University Perpetual Help Altas. Na-draft yan sa 2014 PBA draft ng third round para sa Blackwater Elite.
And that's good for the guard out of Tubod, Lanao del Norte. Itong si Jong Valoria. Really putting in the work for the Tanduay Rum Masters. Full court press here for the Rum Masters. Ablaza almost got away with it, but here comes AllStar Bacolod. Nice pass to Johnson off the glass.
Great find for Bacolod. Johnson with the easy two that time. Pero malayo-layo pa rin to, Stan, na 10-point lead para dito sa Tanduay.
3:16 left here in regulation as we thank Antigua Scoreboard Multisport Scoring Solutions. Let's give them a hell yeah. Cedric Ablaza from outside. Papasok sa loob pero na-hack. And there's gonna be a foul on the floor.
Solis and Garcia, wala na silang option dun kundi i-foul na lang si Ablaza. Or else, titirahan na naman sila ng kanilang jump shot nun.
In almost 26 minutes of action to si Cedric Ablaza has been pretty efficient. 20 points and 8 rebounds.
Definitely. Ang ganda ng battle niya, no, Stan, no? Ablaza contributing 20, Alday answering with 21 of his own. So, let's see if these two stars can again will their teams to victory. Lalong-lalo na nasa endgame na tayo.
Cedric Ablaza, first in the tournament in scoring, but he's also leading the tournament in blocks with 2 per game.
So doing it on both ends, di ba sabi natin, 3-level scorer. Actually, 3-level scorer, 2-way player pa.
2-way player pa, tama yan. So, kung NBA 2K ito, di papipiliin ka, make up your mind, pick a build.
Yan yung mga kawaii build, eh, no?
Oo.
Mga ganun yun.
Pero syempre, you can't have it all.
As Alday was strapped up along the sideline. Medyo nagreklamo sila dun sa tawag. Is Tanduay and sila Coach Cholo Villanueva.
16 seconds na lang para sa AllStar Bacolod sa kanilang shot clock. No? They're down by 12. May oras pa naman, 2:57.
But it's gonna be
Ablaza
hard.
with a steal! Ablaza all the way! Yes!
Cedric Ablaza, two-way player. Kaya nang sabi natin, Stan, with that steal and the conversion on the other end. My, what a game from the leading scorer of the league.
He's got a Mamba-like number, 24 points as Alday swoops in with a layup. Jordan-like naman, 23 points para kay Alwin Alday.
I just love the battle, the head-to-head battle. Ablaza doing it on the other end. Alday naman sumagot dun sa kabila. You gotta love the action you're seeing from Cedric Ablaza, the STI College product. Ito naman, mabuhay ang lako. Alwin Alday with a 2 of his own.
62-48. 62-50 rather. Yan ang score natin with 2:39 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Given the 8-point first quarter ng Tanduay, who would have thought they'd be here? We'll be right back with more fourth quarter action sa Filbasket. Ito po ang coverage natin ng Filbasket Summer Championship presented to you by Pure Gold. 12 puntos ang lamang ng Tanduay Rum Masters, 62-50, 2:35 remaining in regulation. Valoria thought he had an opening pero nilabas muna. Sige, slow down, may oras tayo, sabi niya.
Wise decision dun, Stan. No? Nothing to rush. You're up by 12. Papunta na tayo sa last 2 minutes ng ating ball game. Time for Tanduay to slow down the pace. Tapos shift the momentum into their favor.
Shot clock ran out right there for MJ de la Virgen. Na-pressure siya ni si Marky na yung bumantay.
Sabi natin, slow it down. Huwag naman ganun kabagal. Mauubusan ka ng 24 nun.
Ayun nga nangyari. Naubos nga yung 24 nila. Kaya ngayon, AllStar Bacolod na may possession. Here's Joel Liu for AllStar Bacolod. Finds Yi to Alday. Alday with some ball handling to try and lose Valoria. Draws the contact. He's going to the foul line for a couple.
Alwin Alday doing everything he can to just get a bucket and add to his 23-point total. Trying to inch closer into this 12-point advantage ng Tanduay Rum Masters, but they're gonna need more from him.
Alday now at the line. Let's see if he can cut the deficit to 10. Not gonna be able to do it on this trip. Itong si Alwin Alday. Ito si Coach Alex Angeles. Medyo na-frustrate na from all the misses at the free throw line. Kasi opportunity din yan, di ba? Para makabalik.
Lalo na 12 yung hinahabol mo, Stan. No? Every point counts, every free throw counts pag naghahabol ka. So, again, yung mga basic fundamentals na ganun, kailangan nilang make sure yon.
5 on the floor for the Rum Masters. Villanueva, Ablaza, Linganay, Apinan, and Valoria. As we get to the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. Right corner 3. Mintes para sa Bacolod. Alday though with the offensive rebound. Yes!
Are you kidding me? Cross-step Euro with a right-handed finish. My Alday.
All win, all day. Yan ang palayaw ni Alwin Alday and for good reason. Pero sabi ng Tanduay, let's slow it down. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ablaza, hinahanap si Valoria pero na-deceive nila ang defense.
Smart move by Ced Ablaza. Nung inikutan niya si Raymond Ilagan doon, just using that leverage against him. Ginamitan niya ng anglo, driving to the right.
Meanwhile, let's look at this. Alwin Alday with the pure gold move of the game. Napakaswabe talaga ng laro nitong si Alday.
Cross-step Euro right-handed finish.
Ano bang control sa 2K?
Pati ako, Stan, hindi ko alam eh.
Cedric Ablaza now at the line looking to add his point total. At yun, natablahan niya na si Alday. So individually, nandun na sila. Same number of points. That's 25 apiece. Actually, si Alday nasa 26 na pala.
Wow.
So tatablahin to ni Ablaza kapag naipasok niya tong free throw.
Again, Stan, whatever happens sa result ng ball game na to, just love the head-to-head matchup. Alday and Ablaza just going at it in terms of the scoring battle.
Pero syempre, if you're the coach of the Blue Shirts, Coach Alex Angeles, he might not be pleased with this result because they are down by 11 with just a minute and change remaining. Garcia pulling up from distance. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound. Tanduay. Linganay na trap. Nahanap si Villanueva. And Apinan settling things down.
Yes. Last minute to go in our ball game. Up 11. Very good position to close this out with a W.
Linganay taking that pick from Ablaza. Balik kay Ablaza. Villanueva. Nice move to Ablaza. Pero hindi yan magka-count.
Oh. Push. No. Free in the key here for Jexter Apinan. So, medyo hindi lang siya aware sa kanyang position that time.
Sayang. Got caught up in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Final 46 seconds of regulation here. Walang nagbago sa ating score. Liu to Garcia. Garcia still can't buy a bucket down low.
Pero mananatili pa rin ang bola dito sa panig ng Bacolod. Yun nga lang, Stan, time is not on their side as this appears to be a win for Tanduay.
Etong Tanduay Rum Masters so far undefeated dito sa Filbasket Summer Championship and they're gonna have a solid 8 days after this game ends kasi 3-0.
Yep.
What a way to end this week for Coach Cholo Villanueva and his squad.
Oh, definitely, no? Parang dito mo nakikita, Stan, yung ano nila eh. Yung depth nila, yung scoring metal ni Cedric Ablaza. So, everything's just working out so well for Tanduay right now. And again, samahan mo pa ng hustle ni Jexter Apinan. So, just things working for them in unison. And eto nga, 3-0 na yung kanilang record.
Third foul na para dito kay Jexter Apinan, sending Marky to the line. Si Marky had 28 points just the other night and he's scoreless up to this point.
Well, he did have 7 rebounds though and a couple of assists. Pero kulang na kulang yung production ng gagaling kay Marky. At yan din, kinailangan nila yung production ni JK Casino, yung nga lang injured. But talking about Marquis, no, if Bacolod really wants to advance lalo na to the latter stages ng ating tournament, no, kailangan nila ng mas consistent na production galing kay Marquis.
Marquis during that free throw, he has that lone point to his name. And now, na-penalty na itong AllStar Bacolod, so it looks like Tanduay is gonna go to the line this time.
Looking to just add to the add the cherry on top of the icing here for Tanduay with John Ray Villanueva heading to the line.
25.9 seconds, yun na lang pong oras na nalalabi dito sa regulation, and barring miraculous shooting from Alwin Alday or anybody wearing a blue jersey right now, it looks like medyo settled na to for Coach Cholo Villanueva and the rest of the Rum Masters.
Wrap-up time na to, Stan, for Tanduay. Pero again, great effort from them. 8-point first quarter. Isipin mo yon, binawian nila ng 21 points third quarter. So, nakita mo, no, kahit na mahina yung shooting mo one quarter, that is not indicative of how you will end the game.
Add to that, the fact that they held AllStar Bacolod to a 10-point fourth quarter.
Yun.
Napakalaking bagay yun, di ba? To contain AllStar Bacolod. Alday from range. At wala na, hindi na nabasbasan ng shooting gods. 15 seconds left. Jerome Garcia, ayun, finally getting a 3 for AllStar Bacolod, but it's too little too late.
It is, Stan, too little too late. As Tanduay will just look to dribble this one out, pero may foul lang doon laban kay Alday.
Speaking of too late, mukhang sabi nga ng Michael Lernsurak, no, 25 minutes too late ang comeback ng AllStar Bacolod.
Parang ang galon, eh. Well, again, Tanduay, great overall effort from them. Lalo na galing dito kay Ced Ablaza, who, by the way, first quarter was scoreless, no? He was scoreless that time, pero still erupted for 26 points, right around his average, no? So, kitang-kita mo, Tanduay has that scoring depth, that defensive versatility too, led by Jexter Apinan. So, offense and defense clicking for them.
King importante, drilling that last free throw for Tanduay as Alday hindi pa rin sumusuko. Pero yun na nga, patapos na ang ating laro. And our final score is 66-59. The Tanduay Rum Masters undefeated dito sa ating Filbasket Summer Championship. 3-0. Congratulations to them. Meanwhile, the AllStar Bacolod Bingo Ballers dropped to 1-2. Nasa may latter half pa sila ng ating standings at this point. Not a good showing for AllStar Bacolod, but definitely a lot of room for improvement for Coach Alex Angeles to go over alongside his wards. Meanwhile, the Tanduay Rum Masters, they delivered, they deserve it, especially after having made that comeback from a dismal performance in the first quarter. Sabi mga Anthony Perez, 8 points lang no first quarter, but through the rest of the 3 quarters, they were able to step it up with 57 points. Kontra sa pag-contain nila sa opensa ng AllStar Bacolod, and that's how we got here. 66-59 ang ating final score. Panalo ang Tanduay Rum Masters. Congratulations sa kanila. At masaya-masaya ang mga fans dito sa San Jose del Monte City Sports Complex after what has been a triple header on a Friday. What a way to end your week. Celebrating it with us dito sa Filbasket, di ba?
Friday night hoops courtesy of Filbasket. And what a game we were treated to, Stan, no? But ngayon, meron tayong ulat mula kay Sam Coloso.
Hindi siya ulat, kakausapin niya ang ating Pure Gold Best Player of the Game, si Ced Ablaza.
Okay.
Thank you, Stan. We are with our Pure Gold Best Player of the Game, Ced Ablaza. Cedric, you ablazed us with excitement once again. Kanina nga nakita natin you struggled in the first half but yet gained control on the second half. What worked for you sa second half of the game?
Sa amin lang, nag-focus lang kami dun sa game. Inisip lang namin na makabawi dun sa second half para mabalik namin yung game, yung lamang namin.
Ced, it's a winning streak for you. What does that mean for you and the team?
Siyempre, masaya para sa team namin yun. Doon sa pagbabalik ng Tanduay, tsaka yung team namin, happy kami ngayon.
Sinong gusto mong batiin, Ced?
So, una-una, thank you muna ako kay Lord. Sa Tanduay management, sa mga Tanduay na supporter. sa pamilya ko, sa asawa ko si Nacy, sa baby ko si Kaden, sila mama, sila mami, sila Aljon, sila Kuya Brian, sila Ate Sai, sila Ate Mitch, ayan, sila Jane, sila Ced at si Han. Tapos, pa-support din yung YouTube channel ko, Ced Ablaza, at Bonoy TV, Orin TV, Team Bigman, Apinan, sa team ng Leyte, Chris Olandeska ng Japan Veteran Boys, Superstar Kicks from Washington kay Brother Clint, Konsehal Roma Tablico ng Lumban, Konsehal Paulo Cardenas ng Balagtas, Boss Romy, mga Malabon Team, Boss Charlon, sa mga kaibigan ko sa New York, Kuya Mark Tigla, Ate A, Kuya Eugene, Kuya Eric, Kuya Jim Ray, Choco Bambam, Patek Sportswear, at Amateur Brand.
Thank you so much and congratulations, Ced. Back to you, Stan and Anthony.
Maraming salamat, Sam Coloso. Cedric Ablaza, hindi lang basketballista, YouTube vlogger din. Congratulations, our Pure Gold Best Player of the Game and the leading scorer of the Summer Championship so far. Once again, our final score, Tanduay Rum Masters taking the victory 66-59 kontra sa AllStar Bacolod Ballers Plus. Let's take a look at our triple header for Monday. At 3 p.m., it's AMA Online Education taking on Danao City MJazz Zenith. At 5 p.m., AFP FSD Makati Cavaliers kontra Kuala Lumpur Asil. And at 7 p.m., it's the Family's Brand Sardines, Atami Sardines Zamboanga making their debut against another new team, the Angeles Resort EOG Cooley. All 3 games taking place at the Muntinlupa Sports Complex. We're going down south on Monday. Sa ngalan po ni Anthony Perez at Sam Coloso, maraming salamat po. Of course, on behalf of our wonderful and hardworking crew as well, including Javi Palania on the broadcast panel and executive producer Noel Zarate. My name is Stan C. Maraming salamat po sa pagsubaybay sa Filbasket Summer Championship. On behalf of everyone here in Bulacan, goodbye and good night. Good job.